What do I love about coffee? It's bittersweet. It's like this long love affair that's exciting, heartbreaking, evolving, but all encapsulating. Like any relationship, it takes work. Over the years, I've made thousands of coffees in some of the best artisan cafes in the world, and I've gotten to know some pretty amazing people along the way who've become good friends of mine. This is a program about people. People who inspire me because of their passion, honesty, and their insights, which have made them who they are. They are willing to share their challenges, successes, and experiences with us. I've been inspired by each of them in so many ways, I just have to share them with you. You'll be meeting a rock musician, a war journalist, an acclaimed British actor, a top London chef, and many others. Join our conversation as we get some insight into their lives. Along the way, you'll learn a bit about who they are, and a bit about coffee too. Because I'll also be taking you behind the scenes into the heart of London's coffee industry, exploring the intersection between coffee and life. I want all these amazing people to be a part of your world as well as mine. In this episode, I speak to Junya Yamasaki, one of London's top Japanese chefs. We talk about his Zen philosophy and how that connects to nose to tail eating and cooking. And he also opens up about a family tragedy that compels him to make sacrifices and also discover his own destiny. We give each other a bit of dating advice and see how his perfectionist streak comes out in him when he is asked to make me a coffee. Oh, I'm really excited to have you here.
Me too.
You're the head chef at Koya.
Yes.
Which is in Soho.
Yes.
And you opened that up in 2010, right?
Yeah, 2010.
I remember, because that's actually when we met. Because I remember you were busy from day one, and that's
not from day one.
But pretty much.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Well,
we had 2 weeks of
worry,
anxiety of John, like my partner. Yeah. He was really worried for first 2 weeks. I said, no worry, it's gonna catch up. Yeah. And then boom, after that, first cube, and then never stop after that. Yeah.
I remember talking to you a while ago, and you said you went to. You did some kitchen exchanges.
I was invited to cook in this really interesting restaurant in Finland.
Yeah.
That apparently last year they got Best Restaurant Award.
Wow.
So it's really creative place. It's a small restaurant, but the idea is like so-called farm to table kind of restaurant. So they have their own farm, so they grow their own vegetables. So everything is kind of like a self-sufficient or sustainable way of
And it's a similar thing in coffee as well, when people have direct relationships and they can actually educate the farmers or the pickers to get the best berry. It can be the same bean from the same region and completely different taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, I want to know a couple of things. I want to know what your philosophy is towards your cooking and your work, but also I want to know what your philosophy is, if you have one in life.
It's a book that I read and I strongly respect.
Yeah. What book was that?
It's a book written by one of the founder of famous Zen Buddhism in Japan.
Okay.
Called Dogen. And he wrote this book about how to cook, how to eat. I respect the way they think.
Yeah.
Nose to tail eating, that it's like you don't waste everything. It's just so normal. Coming from all those, imagine Buddhist monk when they cook, you don't think they waste anything, don't you? No. For instance, there was a beginning of summer, so we had the celeriac. Normally celeriac is this big.
Yeah.
And then you buy only the root, right? Like a big root.
Yeah.
But if you find like a relatively younger one like this, you have really beautiful leaves that you can eat everywhere. And also you have like really like a beard kind of roots.
Right.
If you wash it really, really well, you can eat that. So basically, it's like a nose to tail eating of the vegetable.
Yeah.
So you can eat everywhere, but the supplier never give you, right? And also, they think cooking is part of their everyday practice of Zen. It's not about therapeutic or etc. It's a way to learn about life and to learn about how to cook, how to eat, what to eat. It's all including your lifestyle, and it's not about the style. It's about how you live.
Yeah.
So the book says, simply speaking, you cook it better than yesterday every day.
I love that
You
idea.
have to try. It doesn't mean you have to do that, but you have to try.
Yeah.
And this spirit of trying is very important, and it's beautiful.
It must be hard to balance your work and home life.
If you want to have a boyfriend, never have a boyfriend like chef, chef boyfriend. It's really, really bad.
Okay, I'll note that. Sorry, no
that's why
chefs.
they are so macho. And they all talk about girls because they don't have a girlfriend. They don't have any time for a girlfriend. If you don't ask me about my private life of girlfriend, like it sounds like a really cool guy. Like I go to yoga and go to I do meditation. But in the reality, not.
Are you working on? That's obviously something that you're trying to work on, or do you feel like you have to, or do you want to?
I think something like you have to, right?
I feel like you're saying you have to, but I mean,
Yeah.
I think it comes from wanting to, right?
The reality is like so many people, like people who have like all the problem, it doesn't mean they don't want to. They want to, but they don't know how to.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like your parents are still together.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Have you got siblings?
I had a sister, but she died.
Oh right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
So were you close to her?
Yeah.
Well, how long ago did that happen?
Quite a while ago when I was. She died at car accident like long time ago, really.
Right.
I was only 21 something.
Yeah.
She was 23. To be honest, when my sister had the accident, I got almost like a blackout. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm sorry to say it to my parents, but oh my God, what am I gonna do? I have to take care of my parents. What am I gonna do? I have to go back to my hometown. No way. Have you seen a Buffalo 66? Why the hell I had to grow up in that sort of place, and I hated it. I had to get away. Why did I have to go out? Oh God. Never happened.
But
that's not the excuse, but it's like you asked me in the very beginning, how you push yourself, or how you if you have to make a choice, you have to make a choice, and you have to throw away one thing. If I have to live in here, that means I have to desert all my physical connection to Japan. But that
doesn't mean that you're necessarily.
Yeah. I mean, spiritually, I'm connected. Never imagined myself reading Zen philosophy book in my life. I was much more into Western philosophy when I grew up. But then you have just say something you throw away, you don't want to throw away, so you want to at least connect to yourself to spiritually.
Yeah.
And I have to follow that.
But I think so many people that that grow up somewhere, they have that inclination to move away and to experience something, whether or not it is bad or not. It's probably it's also probably associated with your memories of what happened there and those things. So I can understand why. Yeah. Now, why you said you were in effect running away.
Well, it's important to run away. It's really running away. It's just a way to find out where you should be, right? So. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I almost forgot.
What?
I've got a surprise for you, if you're willing to take it.
Yeah. Sure.
Can you make me a coffee?
Can I make you a coffee? Really?
on my machine.
With your machine?
Yes.
I don't remember how to make coffee. I used
I know, that's
even
why.
though I don't remember.
This is going to be awesome.
No,
Yes.
really, no, I can't do that. No. So tell me what you want to do. Like,
So what coffee?
so you have to order me, right?
Yeah, I need to order a coffee. Well, I normally get my guests to make a coffee that I think reflects them in a way. The hard thing is that I feel like you're more of an espresso or a long black person, but I want you to make me a milk-based drink coffee as well.
Oh my god, that's so like highly skilled.
So maybe you could make me a flat white.
Oh god, flat white. I drink flat white, but let's try. I never really made flat white. But sure, yes, why not? So.
A flat white is a double espresso with heated textured milk, usually made in a 5.5 ounce ceramic cup. The milk is usually smooth and velvety in texture and can be described as flat, hence the name. It is generally a stronger flavoured cup of coffee because of the smaller volume and can be quite challenging to make well. Difficulty rating, 5.
Alright.
So make sure that, oops,
Oh shit.
that's okay. Let's use this one.
Coffee making is not to make coffee, but it's like a show.
Yeah,
right?
well, that's the whole question between, it's art.
Yeah.
And science
And performance
and
art.
performance.
It is like a total
totally.
performance art.
Yeah.
It's about how precise and how you get used to it.
Yeah.
And then you know exactly what you're doing. And then you want to reassure your guests that you are actually making the best coffee in the world. So that's what I'm doing.
I love it. I can't wait.
Once. Tap like.
Very nice.
Whoop.
Love that, if you like. Because these are naked baskets, so
Okay,
you
naked
can get
basket.
You
Never.
get a bit of splashback.
Naked basket, okay. Right, so I have to be quick for that. So because I don't know how to do this, I'm gonna do this first and then do that. Or normally you do this first and do this, right?
If you can, do it at the same time so that it finishes at the same time, but...
Multitask is something like man cannot do.
Okay.
Right.
Sounds good, actually. Bad.
Huh?
It's not bad, actually.
It's not bad. Really?
Yeah. You might want to watch your...
Oh, do I have to stop?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah, you have to
automatic?
stop it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not automatic. Oh, God.
I have to drink this,
There isn't any second chance, but anyway, life doesn't have any second chance.
Not bad.
It's not bad. So you put, oh no, it's getting separated. Oh no. Can I do again?
Give it a go. Give it a go. I
give it a
know
go.
it's scary the first time, but... And be confident, like pour it up.
Yeah.
Something.
How did you like all the beautiful forms? Wait.
That's beautiful.
It's like disaster, getting fucking disaster.
That's Junya's flat white.
Oh no. Oh God.
Do I have to pay for this?
No.
Or am I paying for this by drinking?
I have to pay for this lesson. Let's put it this way.
You've given me a lot of lessons tonight, so it's fine. We can be even, I think. It's great. It's great. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.